In a small village surrounded by green fields, lived a young man named Saad. He always thought too much about every little thing in his life. Saad would wake up early each morning to help on the family farm. But before starting work, he worried if the weather would change suddenly. He feared the crops might fail due to unexpected rain or drought. His mind raced with questions about what could go wrong today. Saad's father noticed his son's constant hesitation and tried to advise him. He said that overthinking often stops people from taking necessary actions. But Saad could not stop his endless stream of worried thoughts. Every decision felt like a huge mountain to climb for him. One day, the village announced a big festival with games and competitions. Saad wanted to join the running race to win a prize. He imagined himself crossing the finish line first and feeling proud. But then doubts flooded his mind about possible injuries or failures. What if he tripped and fell in front of everyone watching? Would the villagers laugh at him and call him clumsy? Saad spent hours thinking about every small detail of the race. He even worried about the shoes he would wear that day. His best friend Amir tried to encourage him to participate anyway. Amir said that trying is better than sitting on the sidelines forever. But Saad could not shake off his overthinking habit so easily. He remembered past times when his worries held him back completely. Once, he wanted to plant new seeds in the field last season. But he overthought the soil quality and waited too long. By then, the planting time had passed without any action. The family lost a chance to grow extra vegetables that year. Saad felt guilty but promised himself to change next time. Yet here he was, doing the same thing again with the festival. The village buzzed with excitement as people prepared for the event. Children practiced running, and elders shared stories from past festivals. Saad watched from afar, his mind spinning with endless possibilities. As the festival day approached, Saad's anxiety grew even stronger than before. He lay awake at night, imagining different outcomes of the race. What if he won and became the village hero overnight? Or what if he lost and felt ashamed for weeks? These thoughts circled in his head like a never-ending loop. His mother saw his troubled face and sat down to talk. She explained that everyone has fears but action conquers them eventually. Saad listened, but his overthinking made him doubt her words too. He wondered if she really understood his deep inner struggles. The village paths filled with colorful decorations for the big day. Saad walked slowly, his heart heavy with unspoken worries and fears. Finally, the morning of the festival arrived with bright sunshine overhead. Villagers gathered at the central ground, chatting and laughing happily. Saad stood at the edge, still undecided about joining the race. Amir pulled him aside and urged him to sign up quickly. But Saad hesitated, thinking about the crowd and the pressure. He counted the number of competitors and calculated his chances. His mind filled with statistics that no one else cared about. The race was about to start without him participating. Saad felt a pang of regret but pushed it away. He told himself that next year he would be ready for sure. But deep down, he knew overthinking was stealing his joy again. The festival race began with a loud cheer from the excited crowd. Saad watched as runners dashed forward with energy and determination. Amir finished in third place and waved happily at Saad. Saad clapped, but inside he felt empty and disappointed with himself. Why did he let overthinking stop him from trying once more? That night, Saad sat alone under the starry village sky. He reflected on how his habit affected his entire life so far. Opportunities slipped away because he analyzed them too deeply always. He remembered wanting to learn woodworking from the old carpenter. But he worried about making mistakes and wasting good wood. The carpenter had offered to teach him for free last month. Saad delayed, thinking about tools and time he might need. Now the carpenter was too busy with other students. Saad missed another chance to gain a useful skill. His family depended on him to help with farm decisions too. But Saad overthought every choice, like buying new seeds or tools. His father grew frustrated and made decisions without Saad's input. Saad felt left out but blamed his own endless doubts instead. The village river flowed nearby, reminding him of life's constant movement. He wished he could flow forward without getting stuck in thoughts. One afternoon, a wise elder visited the village from far away. The elder held a meeting to share stories and life lessons. Saad attended, hoping to find some answers to his problems. The elder spoke about the psychology of people who overthink everything. He said overthinkers create problems that do not even exist yet. They build walls in their minds that block real progress. Saad nodded, recognizing himself in every word the elder said. The elder shared a tale of a farmer who worried too much. That farmer never planted crops because he feared every possible disaster. In the end, his fields remained empty and barren forever. Inspired, Saad decided to challenge his overthinking starting that very day. He chose a small task to test his new resolve. The village needed volunteers to fix the old bridge soon. Saad thought about signing up, but doubts crept in again. What if the bridge collapsed while he worked on it? Or if he used the wrong materials by mistake? He pushed those thoughts aside and raised his hand. The villagers welcomed him with smiles and encouragement. For the first time, Saad felt a spark of real confidence. Working on the bridge, he focused on one step at a time. His mind tried to wander, but he brought it back gently. Days passed, and Saad helped repair the bridge with the team. He learned new skills and made friends along the way. Overthinking still whispered in his ear sometimes. But he ignored it and kept moving forward steadily. The elder's words echoed in his mind during tough moments. He realized that action breaks the cycle of endless worry. The village praised Saad for his hard work on the project. His family noticed the change in his attitude too. Saad slept better at night without constant racing thoughts. He started planning small goals for his future now. The green field seemed brighter, and life felt more alive. With the bridge fixed, Saad gained confidence to tackle bigger challenges. He decided to enter the next village competition without hesitation. This time, it was a farming contest to grow the best crops. Saad prepared his plot but kept his thoughts simple and focused. He planted seeds on time without overanalyzing the weather forecasts. Every day, he watered and cared for the plants diligently. Doubts tried to return, but he dismissed them quickly. The elder's lesson helped him stay on track always. Other villagers noticed Saad's new approach and admired it. As weeks turned into months, Saad's crops grew strong and healthy. He shared tips with neighbors who asked for advice. Overthinking no longer controlled his decisions or actions. Saad felt free, like a bird soaring in the sky. The competition day arrived with judges from nearby towns. Saad presented his harvest with pride and a calm mind. He won first prize, surprising even himself with the victory. The villagers cheered loudly, celebrating Saad's well-deserved success. His family hugged him, tears of joy in their eyes. Saad realized that change starts with one small step forward. That evening, Saad sat with the elder to thank him personally. The elder smiled and said overthinking is a common trap for many. It stems from fear of failure or the unknown future. But life rewards those who act despite their worries. Saad nodded, understanding the psychology behind his old habit. He promised to share this lesson with others in the village. From then on, Saad lived with purpose and less worry. He took risks, learned from mistakes, and grew stronger. The village prospered as Saad inspired more people to change. Years later, Saad became a leader in his community. He organized events and helped solve problems efficiently. People came to him for advice on overcoming overthinking. Saad told them to focus on the present moment always. He explained that thoughts are tools, not chains that bind us. By letting go, we open doors to new opportunities. Saad's story spread to other villages as an example. It showed how one person can transform through simple mindset shifts. The motivational lesson was clear for everyone to see. In the end, Saad learned that overthinking steals time and joy from life. Action, even imperfect, leads to growth and fulfillment always. Embrace uncertainty, for it holds the seeds of greatness within. Stop analyzing every detail and start living fully today. This change can turn an ordinary life into something extraordinary. Remember, the mind is powerful, but balance is the key. Overthinkers can become doers with practice and patience. Saad's journey proves that anyone can break free from mental traps. Live boldly, and watch your world expand beyond imagination. This story of Saad is written especially for you, dear viewer. Saad was trapped in endless overthinking, always worrying about what could go wrong, fearing failure, mistakes, or people's judgment, so he missed race after race, chance after chance, and stayed stuck while life moved forward without him. One day he chose courage over comfort, started taking small actions despite the racing thoughts, ignored the what-ifs, focused only on the next step, repaired the bridge, grew winning crops, and finally tasted real success and inner peace. The powerful lesson just for you is simple yet life-changing. Overthinking is silently stealing your time, your dreams, and your happiness every single day. Stop waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect plan. If Saad's story inspired you to stop overthinking and finally take action in your life, please subscribe now so you get more powerful stories.